All right. It is Monday, May 13th, 2009, and I just read the PvP update by Jagex, and I kind of wanted to unpack my thoughts on the matter and why I think nobody does PvP. Now, for those of you who don't know who I am, you don't really need to know. All you need to know is I don't do PvP. I used to play the game back in 2001, like classic, up through 2007 when I quit. And now I've started playing the game again. I've been playing for about a year and a half, and I do not PK. I don't do PvP. I don't go to PvP worlds. I don't do bounty hunter. I don't do any of that stuff. So this is from the perspective of someone like me who just does PvM. I would like to do PvP. I really would. I'm a competitive guy. I like that kind of stuff. Here's why I don't. And the reason that matters is I think this is why a lot of other people like me also don't. Now, for the sake of simplicity, I'm going to break up the wilderness content into two different categories. One is PvM versus PK, and the other is strict PvP, two PKers going after each other. A lot of the changes in the dev blog had to do with getting PvMers into the wilderness and having PKers go kill them. I think these changes are great. I think they're cool. I would love more reasons to go to the wilderness as a PvMer, and I'm sure PKers would love more reasons for people to be out there so they can kill them. But I think that's a separate issue. So again, I love these changes. They don't fix the problem. Here's the problem. The learning curve is too high, and there is no matchmaking. In other words, if I go into the wilderness to PK, I will get my ass kicked. I am total shit. I will get murdered by someone who has been doing this for 12 years. And there's no way for me to get around that. Everyone out there is fucking amazing at PKing. This game is unlike any other game in terms of its mechanics. It takes an incredible depth of knowledge to be able to do prayer switches and manage your inventory, and the clicks are, you actually have to be really accurate and extremely fast. You have to know what your opponent is doing, read that, and counter that. It's extremely complicated. I love how complicated it is, and I love that there's a lot of risk and reward to going and fighting each other and losing all your stuff potentially, or getting all of someone else's. But there's no way for a new person like me to fight other new people. I would love to go out and risk all my scuffed gear fighting someone else who's just as shitty as me, because I stand at least a chance. As it stands, that does not exist. There's no way. I'm not trying to provide any specific plans or ideas for how Jagex could do this or how we could do it as a community to help foster that kind of thing. All I'm saying is that's the issue. That's why I don't PvP. And my hunch is that's why a lot of people, no, probably why most people who don't PvP don't PvP. We would get out there and get our ass handed to us. The risk versus the reward just wouldn't be enough incentive. Now, if there were really, really fucking cool Fashionscape rewards, maybe I'd get my ass out there and waste millions and die and whatever. But on a more serious note, Jagex seriously has to create a way for new PvPers to fight new PvPers. I gotta find other shit people like me, or I'm not gonna do it. It'll just be terrible. I just watched a stream of Bodhi, who is an extremely experienced PvPer, go out into the wilderness and get his ass beat for a long time just because he's a little rusty. But that dude would beat me 100 times out of 100 with half the gear and half the inventory. It wouldn't even be close. So that's it. Those are my thoughts. Let me know what you think. If you're like me and that's why you don't PvP, let me know in the comments below. If you think I don't have a really good grasp on the matter and you would like to explain to me why, please let me know in the comments below. I'm just getting this out there because I hear a lot of discussion about PvP by PvPers, and everybody seems to be asking the question, why don't more people do PvP? It's because of the PvPers. You guys are terrifying. You're so damn good at the game. Again, I would love to do PvP. I love Runescape, and I love the mechanics of it. It's so weird and intricate. There's nobody else out there that's super shit. So, I don't know if I have to create a clan of other terribly shit people and we just have to go fight each other and suck ass or what. But that's why I don't do PvP. It's why I think a lot of people don't do PvP. And until that specific issue is addressed, I don't think we're going to see a huge amount of players influxing to those kinds of wilderness PKing and PvP world environments. All right, I've said my piece. I'm done. Let me know what you think. I'll see you later. I guess I might as well show you guys what loot I got at the end of this. Hell yes! You gotta be kidding me! I've been looking for... Wait, no, never mind. I already had that. It might not be the content you deserve, but it's the content that you needed. Hell yeah.